Today we have a rather interesting proposition from iFi, the iFi X DSD Gryphon. So iFi was very kind to send a loaner unit on tour, and it's finally my turn to have a go at it. So the Gryphon is a all-in-one solution that can basically do anything. It can be used as a pure amp when you use the SPDIF input. You can also use it as a DAC amp with your PC or mobile phone. It even has Bluetooth should you feel lazy and just want to control your songs using your phone wirelessly. But before diving in deeper, if you like the content, please press the like and subscribe button as it will help me out a bunch. You guys are very lovely folks. So yes, the Gryphon is a device that can almost do everything when it comes to audio. When it comes to size, the Gryphon isn't what I call petite, but it's basically bigger than all the dongles out there in the market these days. It is of a very good size, bearing in mind that it has quite a good bit of power as well. Basically, this thing delivers an astonishing 1000 milliwatts at 32 ohms, which can easily drive some larger headphones with ample headroom to spare, allowing them to sound rather dynamic rather than limp and flaccid. Output includes a 3.5mm and 4.4 balanced jack for all your state-of-the-art earphones. Oh, one thing that I need to mention is that there is this IE match feature which can reduce hiss on some more sensitive earphones, such as the ones that are too efficient using a bazillion of balance armatures. This can be applied to both 3.5 and 4.4mm outputs. Internally, the iFi uses a burr brown DAC chip, which is quite a rarity these days as manufacturers prefer ESS or AKM chips, which make them kind of unique. When it comes to build quality, the chassis of the Gryphon is a lovely anodized aluminum with the butt of it being plastic. It does feel quite substantial in my hands and does feel of rather good quality. The volume knob here is also the on and off button, and me being the idiot that I am could not figure that out. Okay fine, I had to Google how to turn it on. Also, the knob is a digital knob, which means that it can basically turn and turn forever with no end in sight. Of course, the volume will go up, but try not to do that. A while back, I reviewed the iFi Zen DAC and noted that it was really decent for the price. I think that the Gryphon is a major level up from the Zen DAC, which was rather basic. The Gryphon here is a natural sounding DAC with just a kiss of warmth, and it's basically a little bit musical as well. It isn't as sterile as the Zen DAC that I have previously reviewed, and on the whole, I feel that the kiss of warmth is much appreciated as it makes it a very friendly DAC amp to listen to. Should your earphones have very good layering properties, the Gryphon will match it. The Gryphon will match it, allowing you to extract quite a good bunch of details from them. Technically, this is a very competent device as well. It does not really hiss and has a function that will basically cut hiss out from very sensitive IEMs. The level of resolution here is also pretty excellent in its price range. It has some features such as X Bass 2, which basically is a bass boost switch. I found that this was quite tastefully done by bringing up the bass slightly and not to the point where it becomes bloaty and filled with digital distortion. X Bass is also another feature that gives you a better sense of air by boosting treble. Again, it is done very tastefully as it is subtle, but enough for it to be noticed. Personally, this is just me. I turn both of it off as I like my music all natural. I just don't really like all this kind of digital stuff. It doesn't really affect it that much, but still, it's not me. Bass response on the Gryphon is plentiful, enough for most people to be satisfied. It isn't overly bassy and warm, but it still has a very good level of control with good dynamics. Bass is also clean on the Gryphon even when it gets loud. I do feel that there is a tad bit more mid-bass compared to sub-bass, but overall it is still pretty well balanced. Mid-range is natural and not overly forward. I do find vocals on the Gryphon to be silky in texture. That is again very natural sounding. I do feel that the Gryphon is a little bit more analog sounding compared to DACs in the iFi lineup. Instrument separation in the mid-range remains pretty good as well and can be enhanced should you have an IEM that has excellent imaging characteristics. Treble on the Gryphon extends quite well and isn't rolled off. It provides a very good edge to the overall music with enhanced resolution and separation. I don't find them overly bright and can really suit numerous styles of earphones, overall giving them a rather clear rendering. I must reiterate that the Gryphon has lots of power on tap, which can be great for driving headphones, allowing them to unleash their full dynamics. It's not just about how loud it can get, but really how it drives the headphones, making them worth it. The iFi X DSD Gryphon is a feature-rich portable DAC amp that I will be happy to use as my desktop setup for IEMs and headphones. Although it's still really pocketable, it might be a little bit too big for my daily commute, but I must say that for the form factor, it is certainly impressive. Personally, if you have a little bit more money, get this over the Zen DAC amp. It's like a lot better. It's not even funny. Yeah, although it's smaller, it really packs more of a punch than the Zen DAC amp. With that said, I hope you liked today's episode of the Supercharged Super Audio Show. Kindly press like and subscribe should you want to support. With that said, thank you guys so much. I hope to see you guys soon.